All right, so it looks like we are all here. I think this is the people who normally come. Did you guys deploy your attack machines and your?
Not yet.
The attack box. It's on 20%.
Okay, all right. So let me know when you're ready.
Terisha, I'm getting unable to connect. I got the IP address. I just copied the IP address and try to refresh it, but it shows as unable to connect.
All right, go ahead and share.
Sure.
Okay, I see your other screen.
Here?
No, okay, there we go. All right. 10.10.33.164.
Right. I refreshed it, but still it shows unable to connect. I looked at here whether it has a burp, but again it is turned off. So no proxy.
Yeah. All right. All right. So pull up your terminal. And say ping 10.10.33.164. All right, Control C. So you're on the same network. All right, go back there. Oh, you know what? take away the HTTPS. I'm pretty sure this is an insecure site, so there is no HTTPS. So just leave.
Good point. Okay.
Okay.
So these are like not HTTPS. Okay, got it.
But I don't know that, I don't think you're on the right day because this is yesterday's task. So you need to terminate and deploy day 4.
Oh, it's day 4.
So if you scroll down, like you can see that this says Santa Sleigh Tracker. That was yesterday. So if you scroll down a little bit, you should be able to see day 4, and then it has its own deploy button. So you need to terminate your day 3 and then.
Okay. I'll just go to day 3, terminate.
And then while you, I was trying to find a word,
Day 4,
a text file.
Deploy. Okay. Thanks, Tanisha.
No problem.
How can I release it now? Okay.
No. All right. Hopefully it'll stay on my clipboard. All right. All right. So let's get started. All right. So we know that there's theoretically an API directory which we can use a GoBuster to enumerate the website and see if we can find anything. Then, assuming we do find something, we should investigate it for interesting files. It's using this state format. A word list can be found. I remember saying something about a word list. Okay. That's not it. Okay. All right, so deploy your TryHackMe machine and the tasks machine. If you haven't already, once you've deployed, open Firefox in the attack box and copy paste the into the browser search bar. Completed. For legal reasons, do not actually run this command as the site in question is now consented to being fuzz. Given the URL, sheeps. What would be the entire wfuzz command look like? All right, so we have wfuzz. GoBuster. wfuzz. Okay, here we go. Res shebez.xyz/API.ph. So wfuzz, given the HR URL, let me copy this. Given the URL HTTP, what would the entire wfuzz look like based on the query breed? Okay, so I need to change this from username to breed equals fuzz -u. Command on the site and some questions. So that's wfuzz. All right, so according to this, it says that wfuzz should have like -c, and then file, comma, word list, dot text, -d, and then username equals fuzz. But in this case, we're not using username, we're using the breed. And then we're going to do it on the Sheba's, in this case, it's XYZ website. So it wants us to put in the URL of this and then assume that big dot text is in our current directory. So it should be big dot text. So wfuzz-c-c file big dot text. Is that supposed to be actually file? We'll find out in a minute. Whoop, your answer is correct. Okay. So we just copy the command exactly how they have it, but then we're going to use the information. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and we're going to use the information that they gave us. So instead of file, my word list, we're actually using the big dot text, which is the word list that they said they were going to use, and we're assuming that it's on a directory. And then we're searching for breed instead of whatever was there first. So that's correct. Are you guys still with me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then next, use GoBuster against the target you deployed, not the Sheba's XYZ domain, to find the API directory. What file is there? All right. So we're going to use GoBuster, which I believe I copied. So up here it says specifically GoBuster dir.u, and then the name of the URL, and then -w, saying that we're going to use a word list, and then we're going to use the word list is on our Kali machine. So we're going to have to adjust this. And then the keywords that they were looking for were PHP, text, and HTML. And I think that we're looking for the same thing. So GoBuster directory, in this case, it's 10.10.158.189. And our word list is at this location. So we're going to update that. And then -u, this is the thing. And then -w, the location of the word list.
Where did you get the location?
Up here, it told us that the word list is located at opt-that. And we're going to do it against the target domain, which is not. So let's try this and see if it works. So it did something. It's doing something. So the question says, what file is there? This is a huge list that it's pulling up against. All right, so this list is huge, so we're gonna try to be a little bit more efficient about this. All of the files seem to be 472. Let's see. So I'm gonna tell it I want to see. Wait. The LESS. Okay. So I think what we're looking for, let me make sure. It says to find the API directory. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is let's see if instead I can say let's see if that'll work. So what this is supposed to show us is if there are these directories on this machine. And let's see. Big dot text. Let's try to do this with the big dot text instead of the huge word list and see if that works better. Because it looks like it's showing that there is an API directory, but I don't know. So all right, wfuzz seed word list. That's the big word list. So we're going to try it with the little word list. And in this case, we're not looking for find an API directory. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Big dot text. And where is the big dot text word list? Okay, let's try that. We're using big dot text already. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's say -HC and And we're going to say 404. So it should not. Text. Use GoBuster against the target employees to find the API directory. What file is there? GoBuster dir.eu. Oh, I'm not even using the right command. Supposed to be using GoBuster. dir.eu word list. And we're actually just looking for PHP. Okay, it's not finished. It wasn't finished. That's what's going on. All right. GoBuster -u. This is 10.10. something. -w word list. C. Multiple preacher word lists is to target the Betty results word list, such as tab word list for specific applications and platforms. Although we will come to finding the skills, Apache fuzz.txt. recommended word list to use is big.text. We provide a word list for you on TackBox and use a share word list.
We used word list, right? So now.
Yeah, but no, I think we're not using the right one because the word list that one had so many lines. So I don't think it's the right one. I think we need to use user share word list /derb, which is right here. So go lister -0, the URL -w word list .text, and then we're going to say .x, and we're looking for PHP, TXT, or HTML. Let's try that. Error on running GoBuster, unable to connect to 10.10.159.189. That's because it's 10.10.158. All right, so there's a /API that has status 301 and everything else, and there's a -index, which is probably what we're at now. So let's see. -API. Probably should have just checked the API at first. All right. So now it says that there is a sitelog.php file in here. Let's see what it's asking. What file is in there? Okay, so this is sitelog.php. Submit. Submit. I think I'm connected. Connected. Uh-oh. Sitelog dash, what file is there? It says sitelog.php.
That's the correct answer. You got it right.
It's telling me no. Oh wait, or is it saying? Oh, it says correct answer because I got the correct answer already. It doesn't say submit anymore. Thank you. All right, so fuzz the date parameter on the file you found in the API directory. What is the flag displayed in the correct post? All right, so to do that, we're going to wfuzz. Let's see. So we're going to copy this over, but we're not using that website. We're using, that's not what I copied. wfuzz, wordless, username. I don't think we're looking for username, we're looking for date. So I'm going to change this to date equals fuzz. And then CZ file, and then we're going to use the word list. So let's assume we're using this file T-A-C-2020 list, and then so wfuzz-c file, the name of the word list, -d, we're looking for the date, and our site is 10.10.158.189/API/ what's that thing called? Site log. .php. And we're specifically looking for equals. So maybe we don't need this dash D up here. So wfuzz cz file the location of the word list -u the website /API/site log, and then we're specifically looking at the date equals the fuzz. Hopefully this is the right word list. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, so we got some stuff back. Let's see what we got back. Looks like all of these say 0. Oh wait, the very first thing says 13 characters in it, and everything else says 0. So let's see if maybe that's the one we're looking for. 2020 1125. So we're going to say site log.php. We're going to say date equals 2020 11. Is it 15 or 25? 1125. Oh, look.
Awesome.
Okay. Did you already figure this out, Krishna?
No, I'm just watching you.
Okay.
I'm just stuck at the Go Buster thing.
All right, we'll go back to that. Give me a second. Let's see if this works. Okay, yay. Is that everything? All right, it is. So Crystal and Shanti, are you guys, where are you guys at?
I'm done with you. Well,
Okay.
not like that, but I'm finished.
She's like, I'm over you. Go away. All right.
Girl.
You say you're good?
Yeah.
All right. So Christian, you can go ahead and share your screen.
Sure.
Okay. So, oh, okay. So if you scroll up, you did your wfuzz and it's done. Oh, I'm sorry. Scroll up on the right.
I tried
You
this
did your
Go Buster deer.
Oh, is that where you're at?
Yeah.
Scroll down to the bottom so I can see which question you're on. On the left. I'm sorry. Okay, you're on the
Go Buster.
the find
file name. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. So GoBuster dir -u 10.10.216 whatever dash that. Okay, we didn't use this one. Did we use that one for the GoBuster? Let me see. I think we used the big one for.
Oh. Okay.
Let me see. That's why you're supposed to take notes when you do your capture the flag stuff so that you don't have to try to figure out what it was that you did. I'm not talking to you, I'm really talking to me. All right, so GoBuster, I have dir -u and then the IP address and then -w, and it was -user
Oh.
I'm sorry, /user usr/share/word list with an S on the end. And then /dirb/big.text. And then everything else looks the same as what I have. So press enter. And I feel like, okay, so here it says, oh, /API. Okay, so this is the only one.
I tried on 2 screens there. So first one I tried with a different text file. The other one I tried with this one. So this is
Okay.
what it came back with.
Okay, so yeah, so now we know
Yeah.
it's /API. So you can go back to the browser window.
Okay.
And that one got API too. Your other window. And this is not the right. This is not the right website. Put in the right website because you should be getting day 4, which is the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then we're going to say /API because that's where the APIs are. All right, enter. And then the next question says, what is the file name that's in that directory? So you see what's in there.
Site-log.php.
Uh-huh. All right, and then it says fuzz the date parameter on the file. So click on the site-log.php. And on the end, we're going to do a search. So put a question mark. Let me see. And then date equals. Oh, but you have to go figure out. So you have to do the other thing first to figure out what the date is. And that was the wfuzz, I think. So for that one, so see, yeah, you want to copy, scroll up a little bit. So it's wfuzz -c -z. So you want to copy this line right here in black and copy it onto your clipboard on the right. Oh, you already got it there, looks like. Yeah. But you need a different word list. So copy the word list that you just, the opt-AOC-2020. So look underneath where it says challenge, OPT-AOC. That was the one I ended up using. So it's file, comma, and then that. And then -u. So get rid of everything after, yeah, /u, and then HTTP : / yeah, and then your IP address. So the 10.10.216.244, and then /API /site-log.php, and then question mark, and then we're going to say date equals fuzz. So what this is saying is that we want you to go look at this word list, and we I don't think there's any quotation marks, or yeah, just FUZZ. What we're saying is we want you to go look at this quotation mark. I mean, go look at this word list and find all of the things in this file that match up with those dates.
Okay.
So you're going to put that in your terminal and paste. And then you want to go scroll up and see which one doesn't match the other one. So all of these seem to be no characters or empty files. So that just says the logs for these days, there's no activity. But the log on, in your case, 11/25 is not empty. So you're going to take that date and then you're going to put it into the website. Yeah, and then go back to your browser. And then put in, yeah, that date. You should be just paste it. Oh, no. Control Z. Oh, okay. So instead of date equals fuzz, say date equals, oh no, this is not right. API, okay. Yeah. So date equals, and then 2020, 11/25.
2020 around.
All right, and then you've got your flag. You missed the T, so just make sure when you copy it over there that you have to put it in a clipboard. And then all right, perfect. All right, so I think you guys are good. So same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow.
Cool. Okay. Thanks, Tanisha.